Okay friends, so today we are talking Nordstrom sale finds. Of course, I will be sharing looks for less with y'all very soon, but it didn't make sense to share those without sharing my top picks first. There are some really good things on the sale this year, and there are some things that I'm just kind of like, okay, we've seen it before, it's fine. So I will have graphics up on the screen here for y'all, and then I will have everything linked in the description bar below for y'all to easily shop. But also, the sale does go live when this video, I believe it's tomorrow based on the dates for everyone, and I did want to wait so that we can all just shop the sale. I just don't think you should ever have a credit card to feel like you need to buy clothes. That's insane to me. So let's go ahead and get started. I will start out with my all-time favorites. I have two different little slides for these, and the first, I will say, I have my iPad in my hand so I make sure I don't miss anything. The Spanx leggings, like, they are incredible. Of course I talk about those. I purchased some of the Spanx leggings in the maternity version as well for my pregnancy, and I got to wear them a little bit with this pregnancy as well. They are the best money that I have ever spent in my life. So size up one, you won't regret it. Years and years and years and years and years I have had my Spanx leggings. They are the best. For the denim this year, I did like a lot of their denim, but I found that, like, it's probably not gonna be smart for me to buy the denim just because, or like jeans or bottoms, because it took about 6 to 7 months to fit into my jeans after Ezra, and I'm sure it'll take about the same amount of time, maybe a little bit longer, this time to fit into my jeans, so I'm just not gonna spend the money on them. But I did want to include like a top favorite pair of jeans because those are just like straight leg style. Looks like you could wear them with, you know, a bunch of different things. They don't have any distressing on them. And then the shoes, I did include both a pair of boots and sneakers as a top fave. I am a sneakers girl, but boots are always going to be superior. I will share all the boots and booties that I like in a later part of this video, but I feel like their shoe selection wasn't super crazy this year, like overwhelmingly exciting, except for their sneakers. So couple pairs here, and then that black jacket is really nice, but I think that's going to be one that I'm able to easily find a look for less for. The Elemis cleansing balm, that is a huge size, so definitely make sure that you get your hands on that, okay? That is the one thing that I am like, absolutely, I know I need to buy on this sale. And then just some accessories. So the hat I have and absolutely love. That same kind comes on the sale every single year, and I might purchase that one this year because I like the darker, like taupe colored band around it. And then sunnies, a bracelet, and then specifically that belt bag. The only thing I don't love, I actually purchased that belt bag in brown like this past week from the actual retailer. The only thing is, I believe that at least for during the preview, it only showed that blue was the color available this year. So that's kind of unfortunate because, like, I don't know if blue is something I would really gravitate towards during the fall, but we will see. So that's for the first page that I have of my favorites. And then for the second, I absolutely love these. There are a lot more beauty deals here, or accessories as well, but I do love that long line jacket. I think it's gonna be a really nice staple. The shorts and then those Commandos bike shorts as well are really good staples. Bike shorts are just literally all I wear these days, and Commando is a really great brand, comparable to Spanx, no doubt about it. So a little bit different. They look a little bit dressier to me. They look a little more true faux leather. So I did want to include those, and then I wanted to include another pair of denim here that's a top favorite. I see everybody talking about these jeans already, but they do have a little bit of distressing. So straight leg, definitely I'm seeing a ton of that on the sale. And then for beauty products, that New Face, I have talked about that for so many years. You have to use it consistently. I have had people before be like, I hate it, it didn't work for me, and I'll ask how long they used it or what was kind of their method, and be like, oh, I used it, you know, just occasionally for 2 weeks. I'm like, no, you have to use it like every single night for, I would say, at least like probably 2 to 4 weeks until you see results. It's not something that I can use while pregnant, but you can use it while breastfeeding, and it helps with fine lines and wrinkles. There's so many benefits to it, so I definitely encourage you to check it out. But I will be using that as soon as I'm done with this baby, because while you're breastfeeding, you can't get Botox. So I love my Botox, but that is a great alternative to it. And then the Dyson Airwrap, of course. never seen the red, to be honest. I was a little bit shocked to see a red Dyson. Maybe I just live under a rock, but I really like that color. So again, some more accessories, but just wanted to share like my top favorites and things that I think are really gonna go quick this year. Now we are into the outerwear. So these jackets, all of them are great, but there is one jacket in particular that if you look, it is right in the middle there, and it is that Levi's jacket. So if y'all have ever seen me talk about my denim jacket that used to be my papa's, it is the Levi's trucker jacket. It's like a men's jacket from years and years and years and years ago, and it still looks brand new. That is the exact same jacket in the women's version, and it's on the Nordstrom sale this year. So although I have the men's, it's so old and it looks brand new. So I definitely encourage you guys to get your hands on that if you're looking for a really good denim jacket that's going to last you for a long time. But as far as the jackets go, I feel like we're gonna be able to find a lot of looks for less for these. Very neutral, just lots of like stripes, you know, some plaid, and then some more plainer options. But I feel like jackets they're good. You know, if either you like them or you don't. I personally love jackets. So I was happy with the color selection this year. I was happy with the options available. I just, personally, I feel like they're gonna be something that we can find a lot of look for less for. Sweaters. Y'all asked me to cover this, and that's why. I feel like the sweaters are just like a lather, rinse, repeat. Like, it's just, this is the same sweaters that we've seen for years to come. They're gonna be so easy to find similar options. The only thing I will say is that star sweater, I kind of have lusted after that for a couple years. It is really cute. The price is definitely more expensive than what I would usually pay for something even on sale. I believe it's like the Rails brand, but I love the stars. I think it's so fun and different for fall. So there are some good sweaters this year. I just feel like I'm not impressed with them beyond like, every time I buy a sweater from the sale, unless it's been a Free People sweater, I've always just not worn it near as much as I thought I was going to. So I included some staples, some very simple pieces that you could wear over and over and over again if that is something that you are looking for. But again, like you'll hear me say it 100 times. We're gonna find some looks for less for those for sure. Now, the denim this year, I don't know if we'll be able to find a lot of looks for less. Denim is one of those things like the cut, the comfort, the fit. Sometimes that is what is so hard to really do that look for less. And when it comes to jeans, I of course like Abercrombie pricing is usually about my max. I will sometimes buy a Goldie, which are not included in the Nordstrom sale, but I find that like paying a little bit more for jeans has always paid off for me. And anytime I buy super affordable jeans or like, you know, really, really cheap jeans, it's just, it doesn't work for me in the long run, and they always end up just tearing up and being a mess. So jeans are something I'm cool with paying a lot more money for, and I also find that like the fit does look different. So these are really gonna be the things that if you purchase from the Nordstrom sale and you're not giving birth in 5 minutes like I am, you definitely can buy from these. Lots of straight leg options, like I said, some distressing, some without. Personally, that middle pair in the top row, I would never buy. I just don't feel like those look flattering on my legs, but I did still want to include them because they're probably going to be a popular kind this year. And then you've got just some regular leggings, of course, the Spanx faux leather, and then those same shorts and commando bike shorts that I shared a minute ago. So there are a ton of these, but if I really could encourage you guys, if you're gonna buy one item, I say this every year, let it be those Spanx faux leather leggings, because I'm telling y'all, I think it was, might have been 2019. I think it was 2019. It was like March of 2019, or might have been 2020. I think it was 2019. They had a sale, Macy's. It was Macy's was selling them. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy the Spanx. I'm gonna be cool. I'm just gonna see. Maybe they won't be as great. Yeah, and now I have like 3 pairs to make sure I never run out. I have a maternity pair. I have some of the like printed. I mean, I have so many pairs of Spanx now. They're the best. These sneakers. Oh, the sneakers are so good this year. I was very happy with these, and I rounded up like just the top favorites. I am an On Cloud girl. I always have been. I actually bought my first pair of On Clouds a couple years ago through the Nordstrom sale, and I have been so impressed with them. I think I bought even a pair last year just because I wear them so much working out, whether it's outside or inside, that I wear those things out. My whole family wears them. They're so lightweight. I always find them to fit true to size, so I really like the sneakers as well because I feel like they're not like weird and strategic sizing. But there are also some cute Nikes. There's some cute New Balance sneakers. So I really felt like, and maybe it's just because I am gravitating more towards sneakers. These are things that the price is gonna be hard to find a look for less. You may find the price similar at a different retailer, but for me, sneakers are again something I'm cool with paying a decent amount of money for, because anytime I've put my money into shoes, specifically sneakers, it has always paid off. But oh, they have so many styles this year, whether athleisure or athletic, like actual workout shoes. I love all of them. Like, this was hard to narrow it down to just this set of sneakers. And the shoe collection, I will be so honest, I was just like, I wanted more. I don't know. I feel like maybe it was because it was 2020 and designers felt like they should really come out the gate with something crazy great, but I feel like 2020 was like the best the shoes had ever been. And then 2021, they were good. Last year, I was so unimpressed. They only had like Western style shoes. I did end up buying a couple of them and literally did not wear them. I included them in the video like that I shared earlier this year of like things I thought I would buy or things I thought I would wear and didn't. I just was so unimpressed. And this to me is like just basic and average. So I don't know. I saw a couple cute like neutral booties. I do have a pair of Western style boots from Amazon that I will be sharing very shortly that look very similar to those, that are a fraction of the price. But to me, these just weren't like, I don't know, maybe if I saw them in person, I would feel different. But the top left is actually my favorite of all of them. They do seem to have a lot of Chelsea boots this year. Chelsea boots, though, I feel are like very specific to the style of a person. Not everyone's gonna love Chelsea boots. So I don't know. I feel like the shoes went downhill. But man, they made up for it in the accessories. The accessories were another thing this year. I was just like, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. That's all cute, oh my gosh. Whether it was the like little poncho or shawls, these sunglasses this year, Key Sunnies, are so high quality. And I find that they are definitely like, I would say a medium price. It kind of depends on the style that you get, but when they're on this sale, they are actually really good price, especially for the quality. Like Key Sunnies, some of my Key Sunnies are my best, highest quality sunnies that even beat out like my designer sunglasses that I have. So I love them. Again, I've got some cute jewelry. The hats are amazing this year. I always love hats for the fall time especially. I still wear my hats. Like if you guys watch, I believe even one of my Prime videos, like I had one of my hats on. Like I just love wearing those. So this year the bags, like I just felt like the accessories were where it was at. Last year I bought a Kurt Geiger bag, like a black, like I think it was alligator or snake print, and I absolutely loved it. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking out their accessories this year. You can find their accessories for super affordable, but I feel like they made up for it. Their accessories are superior. The only thing that makes me sad is I don't know what happened, but Tory Burch has not been on the sale the past couple years. And I know that 2021, I believe, was the last time they were on the sale, and they had the best bags. But I'm seeing a lot of Kurt Geiger, and I believe like Rebecca Minkoff as well. Earrings, jewelry, hats, poncho, like it is all so good. Now they do have base luggage this year, which makes me so excited. I have really wanted to get my hand on some base luggage. I mean, it's not really necessary because I'm not traveling anywhere for the time being. So I'm gonna hold out, but I will say they only have, at least again, just when I looked at preview, this color. So if you don't like this color, you know, it is unfortunate because they have lots of amazing colors on their actual website, but base luggage is one of those that I hear everywhere. Like I don't think in the entire time that brand has existed, I have heard one person say a bad thing about them, because I hear it's really durable, easy to clean, lasts, actually makes sense. Like the compartments in it just make sense. It's like really smart and easy traveling and lightweight. So I was really excited to see it on the sale this year, especially if you travel a lot. That hard-sided suitcase is like, I see it literally all over TikTok like it's nobody's business. So that was really cool that they are included on the sale, but if you don't love that color, that is where you're gonna kind of miss out, because that is, at least from what I saw, the only color available. Now we are into the beauty, and I have to say, one thing that I do love that this sale does is they don't just sell regular makeup, they actually sell like value packs of it. So you can really use this as a chance to stock up. Now they do have T3 curling irons, T3 straighteners that I am going to always encourage you guys to buy. That's my favorite brand. The Dyson Airwrap. But this year I saw one, that huge supersize Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, 2 of the NARS blushes, 2 of the Fix Plus, all of that Super Goop sunscreen. I feel like those are just really good prices for those products, and especially the amount you're gonna get. And then you do have those new face devices that are going to help with fine lines and wrinkles. I gave my mom one years ago for Christmas after the Nordstrom sale. I have like a couple different kinds. I just truly think it's like one of the coolest tools on the market, especially if you don't want to do Botox, but you do have those fine lines and wrinkles that you would like to kind of get rid of. There is a dry bar blow dryer and the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner. I might be wrong, but I don't think I've ever seen those sizes available. And I definitely don't think I've ever seen those sizes available on the sale. Usually I see like the smaller, and then like the average size shampoo and conditioner, and then like the hair mask. Those are like huge sizes. So if you like Olaplex, which I do, this is a great time to stock up. I really do feel like their beauty is something that I used to skip out on and not think it was worth it. Like I just kind of disregarded. I was like, yeah, beauty. And then once I did a deep dive into the products and I saw how much bang you're getting for your buck, whew, it's really good. Like it's really good. And then for the last is baby products. So this is actually something I can attest to. Now the 2 car seats I do not have. We have an even flow, so I don't have the Nuna. But the stroller that I have there, the one that's the Up a Baby Vista V2, the car seat that you're seeing in the center, the Duna stroller I have, and I have both that plate set and that high chair set for Ezra. So I will start out by saying I did want to include some car seats because y'all asked me to, and those were just very highly rated. But that center car seat is what we used for Ezra when he was very little, and it is what we would use for baby number 2. Now I make bigger babies as far as like length goes, so Ezra pretty much, I want to say he was like 5 or 6 months. He might have been a little bit older when he outgrew his, and it wasn't necessarily like an outgrowth as far as he was too big. It was just I was uncomfortable carrying him, and I really liked being able to just put him in a car seat and turn him, and he really liked to be able to like sit up and, you know, not just be strapped to a car seat when we would go places. But I will say that is a very lightweight car seat, so a lot of people like that one. I know people who have carried their children in that because their children weren't at like the, you know, max weight and height until they were like 10, 11, 12 months old. So my baby is just very long and came out of his relatively quick, but I love it, and it is one of the most lightweight car seats on the market, if not the most lightweight. The stroller is incredible. We still use it to this day. I am planning on getting the attachments to make the Up a Baby Vista V2 stroller 2-kid accessible. You can't get them through the sale, but that is how much I love it, is because I want to use it for our second baby as well. The Duna is incredible, something we actually did get to use for a really long time with Ezra. It just was so dang convenient, and I found it convenient specifically for church. So that was great because we could just pick him up out of it, and then he had his own little seat in church, and he wasn't ever really like bothered by being out and like needing to, you know, get out or anything until he was old enough, and then it was finally time to go to the nursery. But the Duna is just very convenient. We have friends who have used that as their sole car seat stroller situation. They didn't buy another stroller for their daughter. They literally, that was the one car seat they bought and the one stroller that they bought, and they have loved it. So and I think she still fits in hers, and she's 11 months old. So it is a very nice stroller car seat combo, and one that we were so happy we had with Ezra that we will definitely be using for baby number 2. And that actually is the car seat that we have in in Sam's car for Ezra. because he's still not at the max weight. We just like rarely take Sam's car places. So we will most likely, when the next baby comes, just get an additional even flow car seat for Sam's car, and that way we're still able to use the Doona and the other car seat for Ezra. The high chair is one of the best out there. I will say it's so easy to clean, and that's one of the biggest reasons that I like it. I see so many people talk about the way their high chairs smell, which is really gross, but I get it because babies are gross. So yeah, I will definitely, I don't want to buy it on the sale. I go back and forth about it because I don't know at what age you really take your kid out of their high chair. I see it as different across the board. Pretty much depends on the kid. And this baby will be sitting up and eating in the high chair, you know, about ready to eat right around the time Ezra's like almost pushing 2. So I don't know. I'm not gonna buy one yet. I'm not gonna like jump the gun and, you know, go ahead and buy it, but I will say, hands down, one of the most used items since Ezra turned like 4 or 5 months old and we started sitting him in that. He sits in it every single day, multiple times a day, and we love it. He loves it. My mom has one, so it's a really incredible high chair. And then I really do like that first food set. That's one of the first things that we put Ezra's food in when he started showing interest in food. So very much so encourage you guys to check that out, and that is it for this video. Did I talk fast enough for y'all? Again, I'm trying not to be super chatty, but I did want to make sure that I was like thorough and covered the sale to the best of my ability. So thank y'all for watching. Definitely make sure to click the subscribe button if you're new here, and come on back for my Look for Less video that will be going live very, very soon.